The annual Oxford Shakespeare Festival is a big event in the Trinity term calendar. But why? Isn't it only really relevant to English students? We've come to Merton College to chat with the director of this year's festival to ask about its continuing appeal. So first of all, why put on a Shakespeare Festival?
Well, just practically this year is the 450th anniversary of Shakespeare's birth, so it seemed a great opportunity to celebrate the man who is generally recognised as our greatest writer. Also think here in Oxford we've got such a wealth of history of studying Shakespeare that it would be a shame not to draw on that. But what we wanted to do particularly with this festival is to offer an approach to Shakespeare which wasn't quite as academically inclined, and one which allowed students of English literature and all other disciplines to approach Shakespeare in a more creative fashion and just to have a lot of fun and remember that he is a writer who wrote for all audiences and has continued to be enjoyed by all audiences and hopefully will be. Shakespeare has got to the level of importance that he is a national figure, and that's a remarkable achievement. It's said so much that we forget it, but it's a remarkable achievement for somebody who lived over 400 years ago. The fact that in any debate about national identity, about the worth of the arts, about performance, he is continually the first example. I think that if just in order to understand those debates and understand our own culture today, it's important that we understand the man who lay behind it.
You mentioned earlier the importance of sort of the Oxford location.
Yes,
do you think Oxford University and Oxford as a city does bring something sort of special to a festival like this?
I think it does, yes. It is rather thrilling to think that actually 450, but probably 420 years ago, Shakespeare did come to Oxford. We know he actually slept in a tavern which is now Pizza Express just off Cornmarket. So there is a certain excitement to think that we are in an area where Shakespeare walked, talked, thought and breathed.
She is spherical, huh? Like a globe. I could find out countries in her.
In what part of her body stands Ireland?
Marry, sir? In her buttocks, huh? I found it out by the bogs.
And where? Scotland?
Oh, I found it by the barrenness, hard in the palm of the hand.
Where? France?
Oh, armed and reverted, making war against her air.
Where? England?
I looked for the chalky cliffs, but I could find no whiteness in them, but I guess it stood between the salt room that ran between France and Italy.
And where? Spain?
Oh, sir, I could not find it, but I felt it, hot on her breath.
Where? America, the Indies.
Oh, all o'er-embellished with rubies, carbuncles, sapphires, declining their rich aspect to the hot breath of Spain, who sent whole armadas to be ballasted carracks at her nose.
And where? Belgium, the, Netherlands.
Oh, sir, I did not look so low.
And can you give us one or two sentences just to encourage students to take a moment out of their busy schedules and come and see what you have on offer?
This festival offers something for those who have an academic interest, a creative interest, those who just want a lazy summer afternoon in the sun, those who want a good laugh, hearing 16th century jokes, those who want to listen to beautiful music. Really, I think this festival offers a little bit of everything in almost the same way that Shakespeare is a writer for all the world.
An impressive amount in one sentence, thank you. To go or not to go? For the director of the festival, there is no question. But whether all students will be attracted or just a few faithful Shakespeare enthusiasts remains to be seen. The festival will run from the 20th of May to the 15th of June. I'm Joel Casey, reporting for Cherwell.